Hey, third grade, it is our last online math class together for third grade, which is exciting. I thought Wesley might want to say hi. What do you think, Wesley? You excited about math? I don't think Wesley's very excited. We'll let him go. But, you know, nice that he would say hi. So you should have your student books out. We are going to be doing a little bit of like multiplication and fraction review. Unit 7, which comes after Unit 6, geometry, which you guys just finished, which was awesome. You did wonderful with geometry. Unit 7 is all just review on multiplication and fractions. We do some different word problems, a little bit of addition and subtraction, things like that. Okay, so you should be on student book page 221. Let me share my screen and pull this up. Okay. Page 221, so skills review, area, multiplication, and fractions. So you'll see they want us to determine the area of each rectangle and write an equation to match. So we have this rectangle here as our example, and they're showing us that what they want you to do is write 3 times 7, because that's how we solve for area, right? We multiply to solve for area. 3 times 7 equals 21. And we don't have inches or centimeters here, so they did not label, you know, inches squared or anything like that, because we don't know we don't know how big this rectangle is. That's okay. So for rectangle A, let's go ahead and look at this one. This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Use my little marker. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our equation is going to be 4 times 8. And what is 4 times 8? You say that out loud. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 8 is 32. All right, how about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's looking like a really big rectangle. 6 times, what's the length of our other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is 6 times 9? Does anybody remember? What is 6 times 9? Oops. Hopefully some of you said out loud. 6 times 9 is 54. Good, and I want you to go ahead and do C on your own. Okay, hopefully you got 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's the other length you found? Should have been 7. And 4 times 7 is 28. Nice job. So the area of this one is 28. So which is the biggest rectangle here? Rectangle B, right, 54. And which is the smallest rectangle out of all of these? This one right here, 21, right? Awesome. So I would love for you to go ahead and solve these multiplication problems on your own. Remember the little box, the little empty box here. You're thinking to yourself, what needs to go into that box to make this true? So 3 times what will give me 12? 3 times what gives me 12? Right? You could also think about it as 12 divided by 3, by 12 things, and I broke it up into 3 groups. How many would be in each one? But usually in class, we ask ourselves, 3 times what equals 12? So I want you to pause the video and go ahead and finish all of these multiplication equations now. Okay, so hopefully you finished those. I pulled up our answer key here. It is right here. So we did these ones correctly, 32, 54, 28. And then your answers here, you should have 4. 3 times 4 equals 12. You should have 6. 6 times 6 equals 36. 2 times 9 is 18. 10 times 7 is 70. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16. 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, you should have those all filled out. If you made a mistake, why don't you pause the video now, go ahead and erase your mistake and fix it, okay? All right, I'm gonna keep moving here. We have our challenge at the bottom, and we can do this together. We got this. So we need to solve each equation. 16 plus 25 minus 6 times 4. So when we have a really big equation like this, I'm gonna zoom in a little more. When we have a really big equation like this, the first thing we always do are these parentheses right here. That's the first thing we always do. So first, let's just think, what is 6 times 4? What is 6 times 4? Did we do it up here? I don't think we did. What is 6? Oh, we did, right here. 4 times 6 equals 24. So I know that this is gonna be 24. 24, and you can write a little note in your student book with me. That's 24. So now I have 16 plus 25. So hard to write on the computer. 16 plus 25 minus 24, right? So one really easy thing I see we could do right here is we could do 25 minus 24. 25 minus 24, what is that? We have 25 things, you take away 24 of them, you only have 1 left, right? What's 16 plus just 1 left, right? I could erase this. I know now that 25 plus 24 is just 1. So that means what I'm actually doing is 16 plus 1. What's 16 plus 1? 17. And there's my answer. Okay, let's try another one. First, we're going to do what's in parentheses. So first, we're going to do 7 times 7. What's 7 times 7? Anybody remember? What's 7 times 7? 49. So we're just going to add 49 plus 175. 49 plus 175. I'm going to stack these. Why don't you go ahead and write this down and stack and solve. You can solve this at the same time that I am. Five plus 9 is 14. Where's my 1? 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So this one is 224. Okay. Last one, 10 times 9 is the first thing we're gonna do because it's in parentheses. Those little marks on each side are called parentheses. So first, what's 10 times 9? 10 times 9 is 90. All you have to do is add a 0, right? 90. Take away 65. What is 90 minus 65? We could stack to find out. 90 minus 65. Looks like we're going to need to regroup. We have to borrow a little bit because we can't take 5 away from 0, right? Don't put 5 here. Can't take it away. Let's do the math first. We have to borrow from 9 becomes 8. And now our 0 can become 10. Now 10 minus 5 is 5. And 8 minus 6 is 2. So our answer is 25. 90 minus 65 is 25. Check and see if we're correct. Yep, 17, 2, 24, and 25. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to place the following fractions on the number line. We have 1/4, 1, 1 whole, 3/4, 3/8, 0, 8/8, 5/8, and 4/8. I'm going to start with the easy ones. Let's do 0. I know 0 goes all the way over here, right? Go ahead and draw it on your number line. And where does 1 whole go? Yep, 1 whole goes all the way over here. Are there any fractions that are equal to 0? No. Are there any fractions that are equal to 1 whole? Yes. 8/8. 8/8 means I have the whole pizza. If I cut the pizza into 8 pieces and I still have all 8 pieces of my pizza, I have one whole pizza, right? So I can put 8/8 over here. It's the same thing as one whole. That was hard for me to do with my computer marker. You guys are probably doing a much better job with your pencil. So 8/8 and 1 should be on the exact same place on the number line because they are equal. They're equivalent fractions. Remember, we talked about that this year. So let's think about where some of these other things would go. 1/4. Well, I remember that 1/4 is right in between, is halfway between 0 and 1/2, right? 1/4 is like half of a half. So let's see. This is about halfway. And this is about halfway between 0 and 1/2. So I know that this must be 1/4. You guys remember doing that in class together? This one must be 1/4. Nice. And 3/4, I remember, is halfway between 1/2 and 1. I'll put it right here. This is 3/4. Right? 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. 4/4 would be 1 whole. Great. 3/8. Woo, that's tricky. 3/8. So we need to break this into 8 pieces. Well, 8 is double 4. So I can draw some lines in the middle between my fourths. So this would be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. My 3/8 is going to go here. Right? It would be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. That's my next one. 4/8 goes right in the middle, which makes sense to me because 4/8 is equal to 1/2. And where does 5/8 go? Oops, we already did 3/8. I can cross that one out. 5/8 is going to go right here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. 5/8. So then this would be 6/8. This would be 7/8, and this is 8/8, which we already have labeled. Okay, let's see how we did. Let's look at our answer key. And yes, looks like we did it correctly. They wrote it with their fraction sign, like diagonal, which is fine. We just did ours up and down. It doesn't matter. Looks good. 1/4, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 3/4. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so we are going to be moving on. If you need to pause and continue to finish that timeline, go ahead. Okay, when you're done, we will move on to page 222. Page 222, this is called More Stickers and Beads. Do you guys remember talking about stickers and beads in the past? Stickers and beads. So Sarah bought a sheet of stickers with 2 rows of 5 stickers on it. The stickers cost 6 cents each. How much did Sarah pay for the entire sheet of stickers? So first thing I'm probably going to do for this word problem is draw myself a little picture. So why don't you go ahead and do that too. If you want to do that on your page or if you have extra paper nearby, you can draw on extra paper. I'm going to go ahead and draw. Let's use a different color because I'm bored of red. Let's use blue. 2 rows of 5 stickers on it. 2 rows of 5 stickers. So this is going to be my sheet of stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those little lines are representing my stickers. I know they don't look anything like stickers. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take the time to draw a bunch of stickers right now with my computer marker. Okay, so we have 2 rows of 5, and the stickers cost 6 cents each. So 6 cents, 6 cents, 6 cents, 6 cents, 6 cents, right, for all of these. How much did she pay for the entire sheet of stickers? So first question is, what is the problem asking you to figure out? Is it asking how many stickers there are? No. What's it asking? It's asking how much did she pay for the entire sheet of stickers, right? How much did she pay for the entire sheet? So what is the problem asking me to figure out is the total cost. Go ahead and write that down. The total cost. If you need more time to finish your picture, feel free to pause. Write an equation for the problem, and we're going to use a letter to stand for the unknown quantity, the total cost. We'll use C, because cost starts with C, right? So let's write an equation. So the first thing we need to do is figure out how many stickers there are in total, and then we can multiply that by 6 to find out what our total cost is, how much, right? Because it's going to be 6 plus 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 6. I'm not going to write that down. I want to write down a multiplication equation. So first we're going to use parentheses, which we've actually seen on our last page, which is a little like half circle, 2 times 5. And we're putting this in parentheses because this is the first thing that we want to do. 2 times 5 is going to give us the total number of stickers. You probably already know what 2 times 5 is, right? 2 times 5 times 6. Every sticker costs 6 cents. And when we're adding a whole bunch of things over and over and over again, the same number, we know we can actually just multiply, right? Equals, remember we said C will stand for cost. So now let's solve the problem. Show you all your work, including numbers, words, or labeled sketches. I want you to go ahead and solve this. You can write what is 2 times 5, multiply that by 6, and write your answer. Okay, pause the video while you work. All right, hopefully you did that work on your own. You should have got for 2 times 5, hopefully you remembered it was 10. And I hope that you wrote an equation that 10 times 6 equals 60, right? So how much did she pay for the entire sheet of stickers? She paid 60 cents. You can put a little C with a line through it, means cents. C, the line, cents. She paid 60 cents for the entire sheet of stickers. Nice. Number 2, Jonah bought a sheet of stickers with 5 rows of 8 stickers on it. He gave 12 of the stickers to his little sister. How many stickers did he have left? So first things first is I kind of want to draw a picture here. Here's my sheet of stickers. 5 rows of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need to have 8 going down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it would take me a really long time, but I could put in all the little stickers here, put them in their place in the row. I'm not really going to do that. I'm just going to remember that this is 5. That was a bad 5. This is 5 by 8. That's what his sticker sheet looks like, okay? And then he gave 12 of them away. So what is the problem asking you to figure out? How many stickers he has left, right? How many stickers he has left. You can either write that or you can do what I do. You can draw a little line, draw an arrow. How many stickers he has left is what they're asking. Write an equation for the problem, and we're going to use a letter to stand for the unknown quantity. So let's use S to stand for stickers, right? We want to know how many stickers. So let's start with our equation. First, we just need to know how many are in all. We're going to use our parentheses. 5 times 8. I wonder if some of you already know what 5 times 8 is. 5 times 8. Then what do we need to do? Go ahead and say it out loud to someone next to you. Last time, we multiplied by 6. This time, he gave 12 of the stickers away. What do you think we need to do if he took 12 and he gave them away? Are we adding 12? Are we subtracting 12? Are we multiplying by 12? Are we dividing by 12? What do you think? We are subtracting 12. Some of you may have known that. We're going to find out how many he has in all, and we're going to take away 12 stickers. And that is going to equal our final number of stickers he has left, S, which will stand for stickers. So go ahead and pause the video, solve the problem, figure it out. What is 5 times 8? If you need to draw a picture here and draw out every single little sticker and then count, that's fine. Or maybe you could count by 5s on your hand, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do that until you have 8 fingers, and that'll help you figure out what 5 times 8 is. Once you have that number, you're going to subtract 12, and that's your final answer. So pause the video, go ahead and figure that out. Okay, so hopefully you worked on that on your own for a while. 5 times 8 is 40. If you skip counted on your fingers, it should have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And 40 take away 12. First, if I do 40 minus 10, I know I have 30. And then if I take away 2 more, I know I have 28. So that means Jonah had 28 stickers left. Hopefully you guys got that answer as well. Let's check our work with our answer key here. Check our work. Oh, wow, they did it in a crazy way, but yes, they did get 28 stickers, so that's good. Did get 28 stickers. Hey, great job, guys. We're gonna move on to page 225. If you need to stand up and like stretch your arms or stretch your legs or anything, go ahead and stretch. I don't want you to fall asleep. Okay. Page 225, I think you guys are gonna like this. This is multiplying by 11, which we talked about a little bit in class. When you multiply by 11, you're multiplying by 1 and 1, right? The tens place and the ones place just by 1. So your number just is like twice. Like, look, I'll show you. 3 times 11. 3 times 11 is 33. 11 times 5 is 55, right? I'm taking this number and I'm just doing it twice. 33, 55. 7 times 11 is 77. Okay, why don't you go ahead and try this row by yourself? Okay, these are all really easy. The only one that might be a little bit hard is I'll help you with this one. 11 times 10 is going to be 11 with a 0 at the end. Remember, when we multiply by 10, we just have to add a 0. But why don't you go ahead and do 4 times 11, 6 times 11, 11 times 8, 11 times 9, 2 times 11. You can do those. Go ahead and do them. Pause the video, and you can keep playing when you're done. Okay. So you should have gotten 44, 66. We already have 110, 88, 99, and 22. Those should be your answers. If you made a mistake, erase it and fix it. Oops. Okay, moving on. So Zach used his base 10 area pieces to build this picture of 3 times 11. So he has a group here. Let's make sure he put 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, looks like Zach can count, so that's good. So he has 3 groups of 11 squares. His little base 10 pieces. You remember maybe when we played with these in class, the little plastic squares, right? John used his base 10 area pieces to build it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he has this, which is 11 long and 1, 2, 3 wide. Okay? So write an equation below each picture to show the total number of units. So here we have 3 groups. And how many do we have in each group? 11. And what is 3 times 11? 33. Yeah, not hard at all. And what about here? This is like solving for area, isn't it? 3 times 11. And what's our answer? 33. Nice. All right, we're gonna, oh, so we already did that. Check. Which way do you like better and why? So go ahead, pause the video and answer this now. It's totally up to you. There's no wrong answer. This is your opinion. Do you like it this way or this way better? And why? Go ahead and explain. Maybe you like the way this looks better. Maybe you like the way this looks better. You feel like this is clean and neat. You feel like this is more fun. Totally up to you. Go ahead and write your answer here. Do you like Zach's way or John's way? Okay, you should have finished answering letter B. Just pause the video if you need more time for that. Number 3, Jenna is starting a sticker book. There are 5 rows of stickers on each page, and each row has 11 stickers. So far, she's filled 2 pages. So how many stickers is that in all? So 5 rows on each page, and each row is 11 stickers. So we're going to write an equation to solve this problem. I'm going to use parentheses again. I know that each page is 5 times 11, right? 5 rows of 11 stickers. That's each page, but she's filled 2 pages. So do I need to take my 5 times 11 and do I need to add 2? 5 times 11 plus 2 more stickers. She has 2 full pages. Do I need to multiply by 2? Do I need to subtract 2? Do I need to divide by 2? What do you think I should do? Tell somebody out loud. I need to multiply by 2. She has this many stickers on 1 page, but she's filled 2 pages. And we'll use a letter to stand for our unknown quantity. We will use S again to stand for our stickers. Okay, we're going to go ahead and solve the problem, and you can do this. What is 5 times 11? Figure that out first. And then you're going to take that number and multiply by 2. If you want, you could just add that number to itself, right? So if we do like 5 times 2, it's really 5 plus 5, right? So if you want to just add it, you can add instead of multiply. Okay, pause the video while you're working. All right, so hopefully you finished that. You should have done 5 times 11 is 55. And 55 times 2, you can either do it this way. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 more is 11. Or you could have done it this way. You could have just added, like I said, 55 plus 55 is the same thing as multiplying by 2. So 55 plus 55, 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. You get the same answer, 110. Okay, 110 stickers. The word problem, right? So we should probably be saying stickers. But I really am struggling with this computer marker thing. Stickers. I'm done trying to write that. Okay, we're gonna do our last page. 226. 226. All right, a little bit more multiplication practice. This is gonna be so good for you guys because when you get into 4th grade, you're gonna be doing a lot of multiplication and you gotta be really quick. Fluent means you can do it really, really quick. So the more you practice, the faster you're gonna get, okay? Take some time to solve all these multiplication problems now. Pause the video now and work on them. Okay, you should have finished those. I will show you what your answers should be. This right page 226, yeah. Should be 80, 9, 35, 0, 32, 30, 18, 14, 45, 40, 12, 40, 28, and 100. Okay, if you made some mistakes and you need to erase and fix your mistakes, just go ahead, right? Remember, 10 times 10 is 100 because if you add a 0 to 10, you get 100. Complete the division facts. Remember, division is just multiplication backwards. It's not as hard as it looks. I know it looks scary, but it's not, right? We've talked about that. So 40 divided by 5, you're really just asking yourself, what times 5 equals 40? What times 5 equals 40? You can use your fingers to help you count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 8, right? We did that. We did this earlier in this class. 5 times 8 is 40. So that's my answer here, 8. 12 divided by 2. What times 2 is 12? What times 2 is 12? 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 90 divided by 10. Basically, I'm just taking away a 0. My answer is going to be 9. 8 divided by 1. If I have 8 cupcakes and I put them in one group, how many cupcakes do I have in that group? 8 cupcakes, I put them in one group. How many cupcakes do I have? 8. I just have my whole 8 cupcakes. 25 divided by 5. We can, go away Siri. 25 divided by 5, we can skip count again on our fingers to help us. We're thinking, what times 5 equals 25? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5. And 14 divided by 2. You could also think of this as, what is half of 14? What is half of 14? What plus what would give me 14? 7, right? Think about your doubles back. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 divided into 2 groups has 7 in each group. Ooh, find the perimeter of each rectangle. We just did this in our geometry unit, right? Perimeter means you have to add together all the sides. And if this side is 124, I know that this side is also 124. And if this side is 96, I know that this side is 96. So go ahead right now, solve for perimeter. You need to do a lot of stacking and adding. 124 plus 124, 96 plus 96, and then add your answers together, okay? When you're done with that, you can go ahead and do this one. All right, pause the video to do all your work. You should be trying to do this on your own. Okay, hopefully you finished that. And your answer key, when you do 124 plus 124, and you add that to 96 plus 96, your total answer should be 440 feet. Over here, 117 plus 117 plus 228 plus 228, your total answer should be 290. 290. And what is the difference between the perimeters of the rectangles above? Remember, when we ask for difference, we're talking about subtraction. So we need to do 440 minus 290. 440 minus 290. Okay, you can go ahead and solve this. I'm going to as well. 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't take 9 away from 4, so I have to regroup. This becomes 3. This becomes 14. 14 minus 9, 5. And what is 3 minus 2? 1. So my answer is going to be 150 is the difference between the perimeters. This one is much bigger, right? All right, guys, that is all I have for you, okay? And so that means we are done with our review. You guys, I'm sure, did a really great job. And we finished that geometry unit was unit 6. Unit 7, we were just doing review this week, and that was our last online math class. So congratulations, I'm super proud of you guys. I think you're gonna do a wonderful job in 4th grade math. Okay, you can let me know if you had trouble with some of these and you want some extra help this week. I'm happy to meet and help you, okay? All right, see you guys later.